Lynn, and I wrote a little blurb about myself today, and I said I consider myself to be a spiritual being, kind of mitigating my way through this physical adventure, this human adventure of our life here on planet Earth. And I'm a teacher, I'm a healer, and I'm a mentor. Mentoring to me is where I teach you the tools that I have learned and mastered to help people heal, so that you can heal not only yourself but others, if that's something that you want to do. Oh my God. Virginia, is that really you?
It is.
Baby.
Hi.
I saw you sign up and I was like, get out of here. Oh my God. So back in the early 90s, Virginia and I worked on a film together, the only movie I've ever worked on in my life. It was called Innocent Blood. It was in Pittsburgh, of all places. It was a vampire shoot at night. So you can just imagine. So we've been friends for over 30 years. It's so good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you in real time. Hi, everybody.
And we're
Hello.
This is the question with Virginia. Where in the world is Virginia now? Where are you now?
I'm in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Oh, I love that.
I'm au naturel today, so forgive me. I had a dermatologist appointment, so I'm.
You're beautiful. I don't care.
Thank you.
I don't care. I just adore you. It was really fun. I saw you sign up and I was like, oh my God. So I'm really glad that you're here. So I was just explaining that in my journey of life, I came upon a whole body of work that taught me some really phenomenal psychic healing tools. And I teach those and I use those as I do healing and mentoring and teaching work with people. I have a year-long curriculum where I teach people how to use these on themselves and others. And it's one of my favorite things to do in the world. Yeah, I'm going to live stream us on Facebook.
Okay.
Because that's one of the things that we do, so people can get a glimpse of what's happening here in this tiny little Zoom chat room. Okay, everything is being live streamed. And I'm just going to mute us so we don't have it in stereo. I remember the first time that happened and I'm like, what's going on? So I just have to turn this off. But we'll say hello to everybody that's out on Facebook catching us. After this, I usually have a bunch of people that are making comments saying hello. Yes, so we don't have it in stereo. There we go. I remember the first time that happened. There we go. Okay, now we're muted. So my darlings, all right, Virginia, I'm being really, really called to you. So are you willing to come play with me? Okay, you're muted, baby. Will you unmute? Okay. There you go.
Okay. Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. Oh, I'm very excited. So what is an area, what is a subject, what is something that's kind of had your attention, that's been kind of bothering you for a little bit that we could address today?
You mean physically?
Physically, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally?
Oh gosh.
We work in all around. Like sometimes
Yeah.
people are really depressed, or they're sad, or they're scared, or they're anxious. It may be it may be a physical symptom.
I do have a physical symptom, and I'm in what could be a transition period, maybe with job and location. I don't know yet. And I'm wondering, I've had a problem before on my left side on this lymph node swelling and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's back and ear pain. I have a doctor's appointment coming up, but I wondered if maybe it had something to do with speaking up and being heard or something, because it seems to be, I feel it sometimes when I swallow. I can feel a lump here.
Yeah.
And this has been here 2 years ago. So I wonder, I'm looking at myself and wondering, okay, do I have thought patterns, or, what's going on? What could be associated with something like this.
Okay, beautiful. So 3 things are coming up about this. Anything that has to do with the throat has to do with communication and with the throat chakra. There's something that happened to you a couple years ago where you swallowed what it was that wanted to express itself through you. And it's just gotten lodged in your throat. So we'll definitely address that. And then the other piece is um, I just recently came across this crazy little TikTok video, and there was a woman, and she said, I'm a massage therapist, something to this effect. She was going to be working on a client, and he had scars all over his body from where he had received torture when he worked for the CIA. And she said that must have been really painful. And he said, oh, no, I felt no pain because they had taught him a numerical sequence that took the pain away. And the sequence is 55515. And at the tender age of 60, I now have a little strip of carpal tunnel from having held my iPhone in the same position for 20 years. I have a finger that like grows differently and a pinky that's a little messed up from it. And every once in a while, also depending upon how much sugar I've had in my body, this thing kind of flares up like a little bit of arthritis. And I was like, okay, let me try this. And I go 55515. And I literally felt the energy go whoosh in like this little whisper. And I was like, that's ridiculous. How is that possible? So I took the other hand and I go 55515. And I'm not even kidding. It went whoosh. And I was like, is that really possible? So I went and did Qigong for an hour in the park at church the other day. There's a little lawn that they have outside. And you're holding this position forever, and you're moving this and you're moving that. And I practice yoga, but man, I haven't been that active in a bit. And the next day I was like, oh, I'm really sore. And I was like, 55515. 55515. So it's now my new mantra. I have no tattoos, but if I ever had one, I have it placed everywhere. 55515. I mean, they have all these different codes, like the CIA knows what they're doing. So I would just like to offer that up and say, the next time you feel that, please, everybody who's catching this, please practice it. 55515. It works. Okay. That being said, let's go in and talk to the energy of it. So the tool that I'm about to use is called we called it psychic surgery. I used to call it the psychic energy healing technique, and it just was a mouthful. But it's really the science of the law of relativity, E equals MC squared, Einstein's theory of relativity, which came to him in a dream. And he said he woke up, he wrote it down. And the theory is E, which is energy, large E, like think of God, source, prana, life force, chi, ki, whatever, is equal to MC squared. And the formula is, does anyone know what the M stands for? Stands for mass.
Yes.
Mass, exactly. And anyone know what the C stands for?
Speed of light.
Yeah, it's the constant, and the constant is the speed of light, and then it's squared. So there's another law in quantum physics that says no two objects can occupy the same space at the same time, therefore duplication causes erasure. So if you have energy in your body, energy moves and it moves through us. But if it comes towards us at such a velocity, like a shock, what happens is it doesn't get through and it backs up. And in this process, you're going to see that it's going to have a shape and a color and a size and a texture and a temperature and a weight and feelings and emotions that are trapped inside of it. And then what happens is sometimes these literally turn into cancer or tumors or illness in our bodies, because the source of all pain is inflammation. And inflammation comes from energy that hasn't had a chance to transmute itself through us. So by taking any mass or matter and doubling it, basically letting it travel at the speed of light squared, which means you go in and you allow yourself to feel what has been unfelt. You allow yourself to see what has not been seen. You allow yourself to hear what has not been heard. You allow yourself to say what has not been spoken. You bring in all of your senses. And through that little process of duplication that we're about to do, you're literally going to release it back to source and it disappears. And I literally will have clients or students they're looking around, and I said, you're looking for it, aren't you? And they're like, yeah, where did it go? Like, what is this witchcraft? And I love it because it's gone. You've transmuted the energy. You've literally, it's stunning. So that's the process of what we're going to do. You game?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. So the first thing I want you to do, and you guys can all gather along, is go ahead and close your eyes. And my love, I want you to take a long, slow, beautiful inhale in through the nose. And as you do it, I want you to imagine yourself actually, you're resting on the breath as it comes into you and let it fill your body completely. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale through the mouth. And I want you to glide on the top of that breath as the exhale moves out of you. And I want you to start to sink your consciousness down towards your heart. Beautiful. I want you to take another long, slow, beautiful inhale in through the nose, letting it fill you up completely. And then as you exhale through the mouth, just allow yourself to continue to relax and let your consciousness drift down towards your heart. One more beautiful inhale in through the nose. Make this a little longer, a little slower, and a little deeper. And then as you exhale through the mouth, you slow it down even more. You really let yourself settle into your heart energy, completely surrounded by the heart. Now, Virginia, I want you to bring your attention to the left side of your neck. And without thinking, I just want you to give me the first answer that comes to you. What color is that energy?
Gray.
Thank you. Beautiful. What shape is it?
Round.
Thank you. Is it round, flat like a record, or is it round like a sphere, like a ball?
Like a ball.
Okay, very good. How big is it? Tell me the size of it.
Maybe the size of a plum.
Excellent. Thank you. How much does it weigh?
3 ounces.
Perfect. What temperature is it?
I'm not getting anything there. Hold on.
Okay. Just allow yourself to feel.
I think it's just room temperature. It doesn't feel cold or hot.
Okay,
Somewhere in between.
perfect. Perfect. Great. Does it have any sensation or movement to it?
Right now, no.
Okay. What about at other times?
At other times, I feel a pain there in the neck, or when I turn my head a certain way.
Okay.
Sometimes when I swallow, I feel something.
Okay. Thank you. What material is it made of? A little gray ball.
It just feels mushy.
Okay. What is its purpose? I want you to address it and feel into it. What is its purpose? Why is it there?
I'm just guessing because maybe I haven't addressed something or released something, or it's here as a reminder
Mm,
to
yeah.
me. It's actually I'm trying to not be afraid and to see it as a gift, because it's my body's way of telling me that I'm not in alignment or something.
Thank you. Now I want you to feel into it and tell me, what are the feelings and emotions that are trapped inside of it? Just list them one by one.
Fear.
Thank you. What else? Really allow yourself to breathe into that fear. Feel that fear.
Hurt.
Thank you. What else?
Not being heard.
Thank you. What else?
Maybe I'm wanting my voice to be recognized, what I have to say to be recognized.
Thank you. Very good. What else? What other feelings and emotions?
Maybe some uncertainty.
Thank you. What else?
That's all I've got at the moment.
Okay, very good. So I want you to take a beautiful inhale in.
Mhm.
And on your exhale, I want you to surround that gray ball and all those feelings and all those emotions with a field of love. Like imagine golden light completely surrounding it. Beautiful. Completely surrounded, yes?
Mhm.
Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, very gently and very easily, you're going to glide it out of you until it's about 3 feet in front of you. And once it's surrounded by a field of love, I always call it like spiritual Vaseline. It's just going to glide right out of the body. Let me know when it's moved all the way out.
Okay.
Okay. Then take another inhale. And on your exhale, turn it white. You've duplicated it by naming all the feelings and emotions that are inside of it and all of the kind of somatic aspects, the physical features of it. And as you turn it white, you actually release the energy from being held within. You return it to source. It goes right back up to the heavens. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I want you to ask one of the fairies to borrow her fairy wand. She'll come over to you. And then I want you to tap the place in your body where that little ball existed.
Mhm.
And the fairy dust goes in and it heals and soothes and cauterizes you. That object had been like a little kind of spiritual tumor that was draining your energy. So you'll feel into the side of your throat right now, and you'll feel that it's much lighter.
Mhm.
So now I want you to look. The answer is going to be right there. What was it that was unspoken for you? If you don't feel safe to say it aloud, that's fine. If there was something that was unspoken for you, what was it? You'll know exactly what it is. That little ball was like covering it up, but now that it's been removed,
I'm good enough.
thank you. Was there someone that you needed to be able to say that to other than yourself?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. So I want you to imagine that person in front of you. And I want you to be able to communicate that to them in such a way that they receive it. Allowing yourself to feel the authenticity of that statement as you make it. Allow them to receive it. More importantly, allow yourself to receive that. Good. Now I want you to feel into that side of your throat. Is there any other energy that feels trapped or blocked in there?
It's kind of weird. It feels like it's pulsating a little bit there, and I don't know if that's just an artery or.
The pulsation is the energies flowing. So there was a blockage that was there before,
Mhm,
and the pulsation is the way that the energy is moving through it.
mhm.
Part of it is the artery.
It's funny. I feel it like in all of my fingers, and it feels like it's on the inside of my fingers, not just coming from the skin when I put my finger there, my hands there.
There's as much sensation when we touch something. There's as much sensation of the part of us that receives the touch
Mhm.
as the part that is doing the touching. There's a,
Interesting. There's a little bit of like a burning in my throat right now.
okay. So yeah, that feels like there's some more energy. So I want you to move over to that. What is that color?
Yellow?
Okay. What shape is it?
Feels like it's just like a paintbrush, like a swish of color from a paintbrush.
Okay. How big is it?
Maybe 4 inches?
Okay. How much does it weigh?
Not much at all.
Okay. What temperature? What temperature is it?
I guess it feels hot because I have a burning sensation, so I guess hot.
Okay. Thank you. What material is it made of?
Feels almost like a gel or a film.
Okay. Very good. And what is its purpose?
I guess to bring awareness to myself of something.
Okay. What are the feelings and emotions that are inside of it? I want you to breathe into it.
Maybe some anger.
Thank you. Breathe into that anger. Okay. Take another inhale in. Exhale into the throat. What other feelings and emotions are in there?
think hurt and anger.
Thank you. So allow yourself to feel into that. Just allow yourself to breathe into it. Hurt and anger is not something that we always allow ourselves to experience. We always allow ourselves to feel. Sometimes we attach shame to it. And they're very real emotions. What other feelings and emotions are inside of it?
Again, not feeling hurt.
Thank you. What else?
Wanting to be seen.
Thank you. Very good. What else?
Feel like it matters. Like,
Thank you. What else?
that's all I've got at the moment.
Okay, beautiful. Take an inhale in, and as before, surround that flame in the throat with a field of love. Just fully embrace it with that golden light. Take another inhale in, and with your exhale, very gently and very easily, you're going to glide it right out of your throat, right out of your body, till it's about 3 feet in front of you. It goes out so easily. Let me know when it's all the way out.
Okay.
Okay, good. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, turn it white. Let it all go. Beautiful. Now I want you to invite a fairy to come and lend you her fairy wand. And I want you to tap into your throat where that energy had been trapped and allow the fairy dust to do its work of healing. Beautiful. How are you feeling?
I feel really good. I feel a peace or light. I feel physically lighter.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Babe, it's all energy. It's all energy. And it's just the easiest way to transmute it. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming today. What a delight to have you here. What time is it in Denmark?
Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. It was so good to see you.
It's after 8 o'clock at night.
Good, good, good. Sylvia, I want to invite you to come back again next week. And I will put you at the top of the list. I would love to work with you again.
Thank you very much. And I would like to contact you. I'm not sure what is the best way to contact you. I contacted you on through Channeling with Jesus with Tina Louise Spalding.
Okay. Hold on.
I just have a question.
Yeah. Is it something that you want to ask publicly, or would you rather ask it privately?
Privately, please.
Okay. Are you on Facebook?
I am. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long ago did you ask me the question?
I'm guessing maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh, hold on one second. I'm on my platform. Let me switch to Tina's. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. So let me give you. You're on Facebook?
Yes,
Okay. I want you to find me on Facebook.
I did. I got you.
So, my love, will you message me on Facebook and we can have that conversation?
Okay, absolutely.
Okay.
Will do.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You are very, very welcome.
Yes, I'm ready. So.
Pretty good. All right. Yeah, message me and in fact, do that now and we'll finish this up. Virginia, I love you madly, baby. What a delight. It was my honor.
I love you too. Thank you everyone for being here and being part of this energy work with me.
I love doing this in a group because there's something about the quantum realm that occurs when a group of people get together and they're intending for someone to do a healing, and it's just always more profound.
So shall I come back next week so I can help someone? I mean, is that
would love to have you anytime. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely.
okay?
And there's classes that I teach where I teach these tools to people, and there's a group of people in Europe that want to do this. So when I know that that's coming, I'll let you know to see if you want to participate, because the times that I offer it are prohibitive for you given the time difference. But I think I've got like a group of 7 or 8 people that would like to do it in Europe, and it would be so much fun to have you in class so you could learn these tools and use them on yourself and others. I know your heart. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you, guys.
And Sylvia, I'll talk to you really soon. You're welcome, baby. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you very much.
Enjoy this freedom. Enjoy how good this feels.
Thank you. I
You're
will.
Joanna and Priyanka, thank you so much for being here. Sylvia, I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yes,
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Everybody out in Facebook, thank you for being here. Much love, everyone. And we'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Bye.